we're talking elite players. I'm talking about McDonald's All-American, Power Five conference players. These are the type of players that Coach Pitts are coaching up over there. So he knows a little bit about training and developing some elite hoopers. But man, we talk about that, what the elite mindset is for the elite hoopers. What separates those elite McDonald's All-American hoopers from the other girls who just aren't on that level yet. We get in a nice little conversation about women's hoops, you feel me? About who the champion's gonna be this year, how things are played out for the women's game, and just the overall little talk about the women's game and get into his story, how he developed and how he grew to be the great trainer he is today, man. So this is a dope interview to do, man. It's a dope conversation to have. Shout out to Coach Pitts for coming on and doing this talk with me. Thank you guys for tuning in to listen. Overall, it's a dope conversation. So if you want to figure out what makes his training a little bit different and what makes his girls a little bit different to be McDonald's All-American, to be the top tier, to be Power 5 Conference D1 Hoopers, this is an episode for you right here. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Enjoy the episode. Yo, welcome into the BeBall Jones podcast. The goal of this podcast in my business is to bridge the gap, to fuel hoop dreams into impactful realities on the court and beyond. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it. Yo, what's going on, man? I got another trainer in the building, man. I feel good, man. I always feel good having the trainer building. What's going on, Coach?
What's going on, man? I appreciate you, man, for having me,
I'm glad to have you on, brother. Like you know the trainer, man. Like I said, so I don't know, man. I'm trying to get a lot of trainers on here. I haven't got like I wanted to, but so it's special when I have another trainer on here because it's like we see the game similarly, we think about the game similarly, we see players, and it's like it's just something we think about differently when we see the game, man. So it's fun having the trainer on here, chop it up, we had this conversation with, man. So I appreciate you coming on.
Man, no problem, man.
So, man, who is Coach Pitts, man? Like, where you at? What you doing? What you got going on so far?
Okay, man. So, Coach Pitts, man, growing up in College Park, played basketball in college at Gordon. I always had aspirations of being a trainer, if I ain't make it too far. So I'm here now, started off at an elementary school. Because when you first become a trainer, nobody don't want to give you that kid. It'd be hard like that. So I started off at the elementary school, man. I built me a basketball program. So my principal, shout out to Miss Davis, she let me do what I want to do over there. So I started a basketball program. I started training the kids up over there first. Once I trained them kids, we started playing against other schools. So my kids dominating now. Now these kids can play basketball lit, so I knew I had some type of gift. So when I got them going, we beat everybody in Decatur. Everybody started saying, hey, well, we want to join the basketball team. We want to start making basketball teams. And it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then, once I knew I had that gift, man, I just started, kind of reaching out to people to see who would probably let me in their gym or whatnot, who can help me. You know what I mean? And then, I had a trainer, laying his hand out to me, man. Dude named Swain, man, he let me come in the gym, work out or whatever, and we started building a bond, got some kids out the ground together, you know what I mean? And then from there, it was gone. It was over. I got to work with Denim DeShield. I had Autumn Phillips, and Denim DeShield, that's Diamond DeShield's sister. That's if people didn't know. You know what I mean? I got to work with her. I don't work with Fly J. I got the best sophomore in college right now, Tanaya Lassen. You know what I mean? So I got everything out the ground, man. I just got to move.
Dang, that's solid, man. Yeah. You came from College Park, man. Was College Park rough College Park when you was growing up, or what was College Park like when you was growing up, man?
Yeah, when I was growing up, College Park was rough, still rough, but when I was growing up, it was rough, I just used that basketball, man. I was a hooper, so I ain't really get to nothing really like crazy. But if I did, I knew everybody. I always knew how to hold my own anyway.
I feel you.
But that basketball kept me away from a lot.
Yeah, so you said training was the backup plan, but when did training start becoming real for you? Because I know most of us, we had a hoop dream, and it's like, all right, I ain't finna make it as far as I wanted to go. So when did training become like a real deal? And why training? Because
you don't hear that, especially like from our era growing up.
Yeah, man. For me, man, just to be honest, man, I when I was playing basketball in school or whatnot, I don't know, like I couldn't stop getting in trouble. I'm always in trouble or something, you know. Once I got in trouble and, stuff started slowing down with my basketball career, I was like, you know what, it's time for me to grow up. And I was like, let me go on and put this in the front, forward, and center. And then that's really what happened. I just focused more on the basketball side of things and remove myself away from the negativity.
Mm.
That thing happened to me.
But why training though, man? Because that's the interesting part for me.
Yeah, for me, training because basketball was my first love. Like, that was the first thing. Like, that's all it was for me coming out the womb, just basketball, basketball, basketball. So,
Yeah.
and then I didn't want kids to go through what I went through. You know what I mean? So I felt like if I can go back and teach the community, to skip those negative steps, why not go ahead and do that? And why not do it through something I love? So that's what the training for me was. It was never like, oh, he's training, let me go train. It was just like, let me go help somebody not do what I did and make the same mistakes and really show these people like, hey, this is how you do this, this is how you do that. Because I was really good, like in real life. I'm still good now.
Yeah. I think that's how most trainers kind of get, at least the good ones that I followed, man. It's like we make it so far, and then it's like, dang, I couldn't make it how I wanted to.
Yeah.
So we want to give to the kids so they can go far. That's my story. Like, I couldn't make it how I wanted to make it. But now looking back, like, man, if I knew all this stuff back then, I would have been dope, bro. I would have been killing. So that's how we all kind of get started, bro.
Oh, man, they always like that, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. If I knew what I knew now, it would have been a different story.
Yep. So that's why I do everything I do. It's like, dang, bro, if I knew like how to get the confidence, if I knew how to train in the weight room, if I knew how to work on my skills this way, I could have spent so much better time getting 10 times better than the crap we was doing back then, man.
Come on, man.
Dang, bro.
That's tough,
like
man.
That hit my heart, man.
Yeah. Same story, man. Same story, huh?
Yep. Dang, man. So when you first got started though, man, tell me how you said you got to elementary school. So how did that first, like how'd you get into the elementary school and what kind of like got your foot wet with it?
So I went to school, man. Once I went to school and got my little associate degree. I went to school, got that. Just started applying for schools, man. To be honest, I think my mama said something to me. My mama might have said something that snapped to me like, you need to get your butt up and go and do something. You know what I mean? And it kind of got me going. And my grandma was like, you need to go do something with that basketball too, man. You know what I mean? And then like I got that job. Miss Davis took me in. I got that job. And then I was at like I don't want to say that word, but I was at like we would call it like a special school or whatever. I had to work with like special ed kids. I was at a predominantly special ed school. So the principal got a job at an elementary school. She took me with her from working with her, and she just gave me the keys, man. Gave me the keys to the gym and everything. And said, just go be you. And then it just happened.
So when you first got started, man, you was working with mainly elementary school kids?
That's all I could have. And I'm talking about kids that couldn't play basketball either, like just trying. They was just trying something. Couldn't dribble, kicking the basketball. It was like, but I had so much patience, man. I don't know. I always had patience. Patience is like key. You gotta have patience.
Yeah.
And I just dealt with it till it got going.
Elementary school, bro.
Elementary.
Dang.
I'm talking kindergartners.
I couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it. Like even now.
Yeah.
Even now, man. The youngest I can do, maybe third grade, depending on how they are, but fourth grade, no, that's what I can do. Like,
yeah.
Like you said, that patience, bro.
You gotta have patience, man. And I start when you're 4. So just imagine, oh, you ain't paying attention, and I just gotta keep flying through it. It's so funny though, because you get to make your own mistakes with the little babies, right? So you kind of get to create your own You know what I mean? And it's best to get them right then and there, so I ain't got to deal with what I got to deal with. The kids that's probably coming while they in 4th or 5th grade. They coming in thinking they hot grease. You know what I'm saying? Then I got a little 5-year-old can do everything you can do. See what I'm saying? So it be that's like the good part about it, but it's just like getting through the rough part. Like when you first starting out growing your dreads, you got to get through the baby steps. Like, oh man, I got to deal with the little hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang, man. So, okay. Working with K through 5.
Mm-hmm.
When did you get that first real break into doing it full time that you were like, oof, okay, now I'm starting to really get my feet wet into it, like the real business part of it? When did you start? How long did it take you to get to that part where
To the
business
business
started
part?
rolling for real? Yeah.
It took me maybe, I would say like 2 years maybe, because I wanted to learn. I'm like a guy that got to know everything before I jump right into it, if that makes sense. So I had to go and really sit down and learn the business aspect of training before I just put myself to the world. So I might have trained 2 years before I even let the world know who I was. You see what I'm saying? But I always been a good trainer. It was just like, I don't want to put myself out there yet till I really know how, you know what I'm saying, to promote myself, know how to get the kids, you know what I'm saying, to the place they need to be, know how to get the schools reeled in. Like, I just wanted to sit right there and go learn everything first. So it took
That's
about 2
important, bro.
years. Mm-hmm.
That's important because a lot of folks, we get too impatient and we want to just run straight to social media and be like, hey, look at me, I'm doing this. But you took 2 whole years, man. Like 2 years to be like, hey, let me fine tune this in the background. Let me get my knife a little bit sharper. Let me get my aim a little bit better. To when you start putting it out there, it's like, oh, he really know what he's talking about. Like,
So that's what I wanted to do. And then I ain't want to be the trainer who just jumped on social media. Like I wanted my stuff to be word of mouth first before I even stepped into the world like that anyway. Like Pitts, I wasn't supposed to be like, who is Pitts? Who is Pitts? And then they had to come find me. And then I can say, here I go. This is who I am. So I had a
how long
plan. I
ago
wrote
was that?
all this down too.
How long ago was this?
Tell me when I got my feet wet.
Like when you first got started, after the 2 years. So when was the 2 years over? How long ago was that?
Man, I gotta go back, man. I've been doing it about 8 years. I gotta really look. Let me tell you the year, man. I got all this wrote down. I'm gonna tell you the year. Probably. Let me see what I said. I got to go all the way back to the years, man. Probably about like 2014, 2016, something like that. It was in between one of them times.
Oh, so you a vet in the game. You've been doing this for a minute then.
Oh, yeah, I've been for a minute.
I respect that, man. I respect that.
Yeah. Chit-chat in 12th grade now. That was 4 years, so that way 4 years before then. Then Tanaya graduated in, it's been a minute, about 20, so it's been since about 2016 then to be direct, about 2016, 2015, something like that.
Dang, I got you, man. So, okay, after the 2 years, man, when would that first big break come? Like the first player that you got to go to college or like that first real recognition? Who was that first player for you to kind of get you over that hump?
Autumn Phillips. The one who kind of stayed the longest. Like my first, you know what I mean? Like my very first one who like rolled it out. You know what I mean? It was like Autumn Phillips. But it was like it was so fast. It was like her for like 2 months and then another one came. Shanti. Then another one came. Then another one came. Fly J. Then another one came. It was just like, I don't know, it was just like fast. It was crazy though. You know what I mean? You know, kids, no kids.
Yeah. So when you finally got over that hump, how long did it take you to like really realize what you were into? Like, oh snap, I'm really doing this for real now. Like, okay, I got that first real player. When did it finally click for you? Like, I know it happened. It take like a minute for that aftershock to hit you, like, oh, I'm really doing this for real. Now, how long did it take for that to happen?
Man, when Tanaya, when it was time for Tanaya to go to school, and I had to deal with all them Power Five, colleges, I knew it was on, and then I knew I had to be on from this point on. Like, oh no, you can't even slip, like you can't even play around. You know what I mean? I knew then, like, no, but you got, and then I knew I had to become a better trainer at that point too. Like, no, you got to step it up, but you better go get to studying, you better get to moving, you better get to looking at these college kids play, get to looking at how these kids getting used in school. Like, I knew it was time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had done worked with some bigger people before her, but it was just like, she was like that was my babies. Like, these are my babies. Cause, you know, working with Swain, like I work with a lot of big name people or whatever, but these were my babies. So it was like, oh, now it's time to go and be right.
Yeah. How'd that feel though, man? Like, I know it's like you feel proud about it too, but there's a little bit of pressure. There had to be some pressure to come behind that too, to be like, oh snap, like she at this level, so I gotta step my game up. But how did it feel overall? Like, what was the main emotions you felt?
Man, the main emotions I felt, cause you know, I really be like locked in with my kids. So for me, man, my emotion was just watching her, you know what I'm saying, kind of like beat the odds, or just watching the kids in general kind of beat the odds and get into school. Once they get into school, you know what I mean, for me, that'd be the biggest thing for me, and just on the emotion part. You don't even really be too much about, dang, you a 5 trainer, and they just like, dang, shout him made. You know what I mean? Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now what's next? Now let's talk maybe WNBA. Let's talk overseas, man. It just be like more so the goals hitting. It'll never be like, oh, I'm the man. I got this person. I got 7 McDonald's All-Americans. It'll never be that. It just, for me, as long as I see them kids smiling and happy, man, I'll be good to go. Even if they don't make it to basketball, just they did something. I went to school for 4 years for free. I became a nurse, and I used my tools. I'm just happy. I just be happy for them.
Yeah. I ain't hit that level yet where I got, you know, kids doing it at that level, but I can definitely feel you, because it don't never be like some ego tripping stuff, because like the job ain't done. You feel me? It's like, man, you still got more kids to train coming behind them. You still got them. You got to push them going further. So it's like,
right.
It's for a minute, it's cool, but you still got work to do. So it's like,
Still got work, because the thing about it is, right, if I don't keep producing, I can't help the next kids that's coming up. You see what I'm saying? And for me, it's just about helping these kids. If I can help these kids, I'm doing my job. So that would keep me motivated anyway. Just like, I don't care I got 5 cent McDonald's All-American. I got to have another one. Because if I don't get another one, I probably can't help the next kid. And I don't even know who coming. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the true mindset, bro, because you can get too caught up in what you did. Like you said, I got 5, 6, you know, All-Americans. But it's like, bro, you got another session coming up tomorrow, bro. What you worried about that for? Like,
easy.
You got more kids, you got to get next level. You got, and so it's the work keep going, man. So, did you ever have to check yourself at any point and stay humble and be like, you know, you don't get too far out there? Like, man, I just got another All-American, bro. I'm doing it now. Did you ever have to check yourself at any point?
Man, because of my life, I ain't never had to check myself in basketball. Because I had lived a life, you know what I mean, that required me to sit myself down and like, but hold on, let me check myself. Now you might have too much money. I probably don't have too much money before. I'm gonna say that I don't have too much money before, and I don't seen it disappear. You see what I'm saying? And I had to go back and go recuperate it. So I had to check myself in that life. I just brought it into basketball. Like, let me always stay humble, because this can disappear at any moment.
So, as a trainer, man, what's like the biggest thing that you try to get installed into all your kids, man? Like, when you work with them, what's like the number one thing you try to leave with everyone?
This, I don't know if you can see me on that video. That right there, I try to make sure they got that. You know what I mean? Before anything start, like, I don't even train you for real until you have my demeanor. Like, people being their trainer, but they don't be knowing, like, I really ain't training you for real. I'm training your mind first. I train your mind first. Once I got your mind and your heart, then I know I can put the skill set in you because I know you're going to sit right there and you're going to pay attention to me like, oh, no, I got to listen to everything he's saying. You see what I'm saying? So once I can get your heart, you know what I mean, capture your brain, then I know I got you. So I try to just instill in them people like, you got to have this. You got to play with this first. Because, out-skill kid, you know what I mean, can outwork a kid with a skill because a skill can be taught. But it's very hard to teach somebody else a heart like that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I try to give them first. That's what I'm trying to give you. That's why I be so rowdy on my videos. Or they be like, boy, your kids be acting crazy because they be acting like me. They don't get to see they don't ever get to see the dark, the behind the scenes stuff I don't never post. They don't know I'm really in there on them folks, or I'm really in there playing with them, killing them, talking to them, pushing them, you know what I mean? Then picking them back up because, they got to have good sportsmanship too, but they don't really see that part.
Mm. So how do you get that dog in it, man? How do you develop that heart and that mindset to him?
Man, it's like a repetition thing, man. Like, so I'm always yelling. I be yelling for no reason too. But it be a reason for me. But I be yelling. I be talking crazy to them. You know what I mean? And I don't stop either. They might be crying. I might still be going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I might take them out tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? Just let them know, like, nah, I love you. But they're what they going to take. You know what I mean? You don't know what coach you're going to get in school. You might get Gino. You might get Coach Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Might get Don Staley. You might get Kim Mulkey. You better be prepared for however they coming to you. You know what I mean? So that's how I pretty much get them. I just repetition of yelling, playing with them, showing it to them because they don't believe till you show it. I got to show it to them sometimes, and then they are going to rock on and lock on with me. I done had some of the quietest people talk. They be like, bro, Chit Chat ain't never used to talk. Hey, man. Chit Chat behind them dark closed curtains. It get real in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Time out real quick. We're going to get back to the episode. I know you're enjoying it. I know you're enjoying the show. But I need you to help me real quick and to make sure that this episode can grow, make sure this podcast and show can grow overall, and you can keep getting great guests like this. Make sure that you subscribe and follow along. So if you watch right now on YouTube, help me out by hitting the subscribe button. Go ahead and do it real quick. If you're listening in your car, chill out for a second. If you're on Apple or on Spotify, just like when you get a moment, hit the follow button, but not right now while you're driving. If you're working out or something, or you're chilling in your room, then go ahead and subscribe with me. Like, help me help you, okay? But thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I'm going to stop interrupting so you get back to the episode. Thank you. Oh, that's funny, man. Cause mine a little bit different, bro.
Yeah.
I be chilling, bro. You see,
What
I'm
you
pretty.
doing, man? Talk to me, man. Let me get on you. Let me get on you, man.
I talk to him too, man, but mine be like, I be with that soda trash talk. So my actions speak first. And I be like, oh, that's all you got. All right, that's cool. Oh, you thought I was gonna work? That was cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see. And you start talking back. I'm like, hold on, bro. Who you
Yeah.
talking to?
Yeah.
I be like, I got this thing. I call myself defensive trainer of the year.
Yeah.
I be talking to him crazy. I'm like, hey, hold on, bro. Let me crank up defensive trainer of the year on you. Like, hold on. Let me get in my bag real quick, pull him out. And I start talking to him like, oh, you locked up right here. You ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
And they start getting frustrated, getting more frustrated, and more frustrated. And you see that like they start they start getting mad because they can't do nothing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's how I do it, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, that's something. Now you gotta be like that now.
Oh,
you gotta be like that now.
Because every once in a while you get them where they start talking a little too much. They think they're doing something. I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold on. Like,
oh man.
It's like little middle school kid level stuff, bro. Like, hold on. You ain't doing nothing yet.
You ain't talking about nothing. Nah, that makes sense. That cool.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense, man.
But that's just how I humble them, man. It's like, hold on, bro. Like, you cool for your level. But like, you ain't even touch high school ball yet. You ain't even touch varsity yet. Or you ain't even like really at that next level you're trying to get to. So let me like get your mindset readjusted to where okay, I still gotta work. I ain't doing it yet. So
working.
You gotta keep working. So that's how I do it, man. They might be in their group and it's like on the best in my group. Then I step in, it's like, oh, hold on. Like, all right, I gotta get better. So that's my little humbling trick, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's tough then, coach. I might pick up something
Yeah,
from him. I might go try that smooth talking to him too. I might try that tomorrow now, coach.
hey man, it's just different stuff, man. Like I like the little mind games too, where you just got to keep them on edge, man. Like, oh coach, I can beat you now. I'm like,
Come
all
on.
right, come on now, like.
Yeah.
But you just got to keep them humble, man. Where they keep working, bro. That's the whole goal.
Yep.
So, you got some elite players, man. So, what's the most? I want to say what's the most. What's the thing that separates the ones who are the top tier, elite McDonald's All American type girls, and the ones who aren't at that level? Like, what's the separator that you've seen from All Americans to non All Americans?
Man, they work a little different, man, to be honest with you, man. Most of my kids who have been elite, man, they might come to the gym 6 days a week. I might ask them to do something out of nowhere. I might be like, we finna go outside and train. They might have basketball shoes on it just for the inside, right? My elite kid coming outside. My other kid, I let my back. These my inside shoes. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I don't even know how far you gonna go. You know what I mean? But we gonna see. Then I might have them run around the building. I might have them run outside. Just normal stuff we normally don't do out of nowhere. My elite kids, yeah, they come to go to war. You know what I'm saying? So I be knowing who kind of separated themselves. Even a little bit of things, man. Like, I don't get water breaks, right? Now, some kids will go take a water break. Then I got them elite kids. I want my full hour. You know what I'm saying? I ain't touching nothing. Then they'll stand up like, y'all got a water break. They'll just sit right there in the middle of the floor. Like, come on. Then my other one they're gonna run and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll stop training. Like, y'all see the difference, right? Now I just leave it right there. All right, let go. You know what I mean? Just so everybody can understand. It's like a different mindset. A mindset be so different. That would be the difference. It'd be the mindset. It don't be nothing. They be having the same skill level, but their mindset be somewhat totally different.
Man, I had an opportunity to work with some girls who were D1 and a couple other girls that were like D2 and D3. And the biggest thing I saw with the D1 girls is that they care a little bit differently. I don't say more, they just care differently. So they care about, why am I doing this? Like, what's the point of me doing this? Am I doing this right? They want a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
How am I doing? Am my footwork right in this? Am I touch right? How do I do this? You said do this way. Do I do it that way? They care a little bit differently about the details versus the other girls. They're just kind of like, they go through the motions of it. They're like, I'm doing what? All right. And they're kind of half-hearted doing this. Like, I see they start skipping, like cutting corners on things. They start, cheating reps. And I'm like,
supposed to be in the
man, you
corner.
grown, so I ain't finna sit here and fight with you on it.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. You right, Coach. Nah, that's the difference. That's the difference. You definitely right. I haven't seen all that. You definitely right. So that's a good part.
I don't even be tripping, man.
Yeah. Just look at them. Now, I be tripping. Sometimes I might put you out. It just depends on the day, though. Sometimes I just look at them. Someday hey, man, get out the gym, man. You holding up people. You know what I'm saying? Then my girls crazy, too. They be doing the same. Hey, they can't even be in here with us. You know what I mean? So they back crazy. It be bad.
I like that.
It's crazy.
I like that. Because when you got the players checking other players about it,
oh man,
that's something different right there, man.
It'd be real.
They ain't playing about that.
Not at all. Then I can't even let you come back because that's who run the gym. Man. I can't let them folks say you can't come in. You can't come in here.
Yep. Dang, man. How you get it like that, bro? How you get it to where the players be like checking other players like that, man? How you get that accountability on them?
Man, I got a family-oriented business. You know what I mean? So that mean like when they first come in, we kind of straightforward everything. People already know it. They be already kind of knowing who is who, the situation. And they understand that I don't take like certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't be disrespectful either. Like, they'll check you, but they ain't gonna check you disrespectful. Then they know the ones who they can talk to like that, and the ones they got to go in. You know what I'm saying? deliver it a little different. And so I really think they kind of picked that up from me. So it's like I got these different sessions. I don't like having different talent levels in the gym at one time. So I do my training based off your talent level. And it don't even go by age. It might be a 5-year-old in there with a 20-year-old. Just because they can do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of move in that fashion. So I think I got like a 9 o'clock session. I don't even cuss. I don't even yell. I don't even yell at them. It be smooth. 10 o'clock, they might get some medium yelling. 11 o'clock, I'm full throttle. I'm full throttle from 11 on out. You know what I mean? So I think they sat around enough they'll kind of pick up like the traits, and then they start knowing like who they can bother and who they can check, and like they start understanding. Like, hold on, you ain't supposed to be in here with this session. Because they'll be knowing, okay, this person came from the 10 o'clock session. You sure they ready? You know what I mean? It'd be like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Then someone they be like, "Ooh, this girl cold." Like, no, she got to stay with us. You know what I mean? So it'd be like a family-oriented thing. And then the other kids look up to the other kids because I guess on how they understand how the sessions go. Like, hey, you got to make it at this session. You know what I'm saying? So they be looking up to them, so they just take it in. And then I also let them folks help me train sometimes too. Like my kids, I let them help me train. Like the little kids. So it'd be like different. So I think they kind of work with the family-oriented environment so they don't take it no type of way. Even when I put them out, they'll come back the next day like, my bad, coach, I should have went hard. All right, cool, let's go to work.
You doing something right over there, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to build it right, man.
Yeah, because I think a lot of players, they'll get, people say this kid's sensitive, man. I don't know if that's true or not, but they say this kid's super sensitive. You can't talk to him.
Yeah.
But you proving that they're not sensitive, bro, because if you able to put them out the gym, like, hey, you ain't working, they go home. Like, you wasting my time, you wasting your time, just go home.
Yeah.
And they come back and be like, man, you right, coach, I was tripping.
Yeah.
Like, for you to do that, bro, like, you doing something right, and the kids can't be as soft as, like, people claiming they are.
Right, so, right.
For you to be able to rock with them like that, and them to come back to you and rock with you like that, that's something special, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. You know, now, don't get me wrong, some of them don't come back now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But the ones who want to be around, them the ones, you know what I'm saying, we gonna make it. I got a good 100% rating of getting people in school right now. I ain't trying to let my rank hit 99.
That's the most important thing, bro, because you're getting kids who, that probably been their only ticket to get to school. You feel me? So for them to get that, that's all they got. So for them to have that and be like, oh, I went to school off the strength of basketball.
Man, come on.
That's special, bro.
Wrong. So I'm big on that, man. So I think that's what really much, pretty much helped me, man, for the most part. Just making sure they understand, you know what I'm saying, my standards. And we be good to go. Because I ain't letting them standards down.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. But when it go back to like the elite girls, man, what is the mindset difference that you notice that the elite ones have that you can see off the rip? It's like, okay, she's elite. Like, that's the thing that makes her elite versus if this other girl had this, she would be elite. So what's that mindset difference that you notice between the elite ones and the non-ones who aren't as elite?
Elite girl always go gain speed, man. That's what I noticed. They're going to do everything hard, even while they tired. And you can tell when they tired. You know what I'm saying? And they still giving me they all. You know what I'm saying? I done had girls throw up, come right back in there. Throw up, jump right back in the line. Because they give me everything they got. You know what I mean? So they be that's been the most, you know what I'm saying, evident of elite I have seen while training. Like, everything gain speed. Like this kid, Jelani Cambridge. I told this girl she couldn't leave the gym till she hit 100 shots. I was just playing. Around. Man, that girl might have missed the last shot. She said, oh, no, we got to start over. I said, whoa, I was just playing, just hit 99. We good, you hit? Nah, I want the whole 100. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, she real. So, kid like that, and she's a McDonald's All-American and Gatorade Player of the Year, Miss Florida. You know what I mean? Like, she deserve all that. see what I'm saying? She deserve it all. Her daddy put a lot of work in her. She take it like she deserve it all. So, and that's an elite kid. You know what I mean? So it'd be like them type of kids like that. Like, I'm a goat. I'm a dog. I'm gonna do it. I ain't missing. Like, I'm gonna put the work in. Like, I'm not gonna cheat myself. Cause I'm ready to go out the door. It's time for me to leave. She don't want to cheat herself.
I respect that, man, because especially like you said, you're trying to get out the door, man. I'm trying to go home. Like,
Trying to go home.
it's the end of the session.
Come on.
I'm finna get up out of here, dog. Like that
Yeah.
last little one, man. Let me go home. But for her to have that mindset to be like, nah, you said 100,
Honey, I
get this
want
100. Yeah.
They'll do it. I couldn't even deny. I said, you know what? I stand here. Come on.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was a player, bro, I would have had certain days. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, that's it. I'm pissed
Yeah.
off.
I'm gonna
Go
go.
home. That's a wrap. Yeah, ain't no way I'm finna be here at the end of my session. I just missed number 99 to go to 100. I just missed that. Oh, we gone, bro.
I
I'm
gotta
good.
go. I
I
gotta
ain't
go.
finna sit here. Ain't no way.
Hey, man.
Oh, yeah. Like, she better than me. Because I would have had them days. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
She had a different mindset. She a dog, man. It's so crazy. It's crazy. That's why I respect her. I always tell her, I said, but I respect you. I'm always respect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, man, that's why I want to lead. That's why I'm up here training kids to be better than me, because that was my mindset when I was a player, bro. Like, I had my days, you feel me? Like, I had days where it would have been like, oh, like you said, 100, let's get this 100. Like, I would have been a little frustrated, would have been a little annoyed, but to have that on switch all the time and to care about that every single day, every single session, I ain't had that button on me, man. Like, I had days where you would have pissed me off and I'd be like, all right, bro, let's go. Like, I would have had that engine, that dog would have been barking.
Yeah.
And certain days I'm like, man, I don't care about what you say, bro. I'm finna go home. Like,
yeah. Yeah, just like that. Man, I wish I had
bro.
a trainer back in the day. I think I would have been different, man. I just go outside.
Yeah.
Go to the park. What's up? And I just got, no, I just became something. But I wish I had a trainer. It ought to have been good.
Yeah. Cause we ain't know, bro. Like we ain't really understand stuff, man. We ain't know what's going on for real, man. Like, you have an idea, you think you know what it takes to get to the league, you think what it takes to get to college ball, but then you get smacked in the face somebody that's for real,
right?
And it's like, oh, I ain't on that level yet. Hold on, let me figure something else out, cause that ain't it. Like, I ain't no growing up, bro.
Yeah, just walking in the gym.
Yep. And you start running to some real hoopers who, like, they got a little bit better than you. Like, you see the dude that's 6'4", he can really play. The dude that's 6'7", it's like, oh, I'm not on your level yet, bro. Like, I'm 5'10", bro, so I gotta figure something else out, man. Like, this ain't it, man.
Figure something else out.
This ain't it, bro. So I understand, dog.
That's funny. Oh man.
So I was out of my league, bro. But I didn't know. I was naive, just dumb, young, thinking, oh man, I can make it. And you see dudes, and it's like, nah, I ain't. I ain't got it, bro.
Hey, you crazy, bro. Oh man.
But like you said, bro, I wish I had a trainer going up, but I could have. I mean, I had a good chance to at least play, some level. You feel me? Like, at least get more than what I get out the game. But just being naive, not knowing what it took, what the work I had to put in, how to really get myself out there to get noticed, knowing the camps to go to, knowing what program to play with, all the little detail stuff that separate kids, just like 5 different things you don't know about that would have separated you, let alone the skill side, bro. Like, the game around the game, bro, that you don't know about.
But you got to know about it. I didn't know nothing, man. I went to one camp, man, and got all my offers. I ain't even, high school coach just sent me in there. I don't know nothing. I don't even know who I'm playing against. You know what I mean? But then after I probably left like a year or two later, I was like, oh my God. I was in there with all them people. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, that's why they giving me this stuff. I don't even know who I'm in the gym with. I'm just going to go play. You know what I mean? My mama got all them letters. She's like, such you got all that from one camp. I said, I guess so. And I still didn't know. I still want to go hang around my friends. I don't even want to go to the schools that's sending me the letters. I want to go be with my friends.
Dang.
You know what I mean?
Dang.
I should have just went to a different school.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
But I
who was
ain't
some of
know.
those players you went up against in that camp?
Man, them people had the White Howard in there. I didn't know who. You know what I'm saying? Who it was. I'm in the hood. I just know the hood people. They had Javaris Crane in there. Now all these folks older than me, so I'm young. I'm in there. I'm young. You know what I mean? But I'm flashy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know who these people is, so I don't feel nobody. You got what I'm saying? I'm just hooping. Who else was in there?
Yeah.
Some dude, he was a Matt Dunk All-American. I don't know why I can't think of this man's name. He ain't make it to the league, though. I know he's like 6'8". I know I was in there with a dude named M1. He was real, real good. He made it to like a Power 5 school, but he ain't make it to that league. Played with Jordan Hill, who made it to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Him. Then that's about all I remember from right then and there. But I was younger than all them, so it was kind of, I don't know y'all. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
dribbling.
think that's the difference from what you had growing up.
It was different.
Yeah, I think that's different. Because like nowadays, you know everybody, bro. You know who number 1 through 10 is, who number 55 is. You know everybody ranking. You know who everybody. So you go to the camp, be like, oh, snap, that's number such and such over there, man.
Right.
Oh, that's her over there. Like, they know everybody, bro. Like, it's different now.
That's right. Everybody know who everybody is, so they be prepared for you. Like the dogs be prepared, and the other people be like poodles. Like, oh man, what's she doing here?
Yeah.
What he doing?
Do you think that helps or hurt players now, man? Knowing who everybody is now.
Honestly, I think it helped. I think it helped the dogs. And when I say dogs, I'm meaning the elite players with the elite mindset. You know what I mean? Not just being an elite player with an elite mindset. I think it helped those people. And then I think the people who don't have an elite mindset, I don't think it's good for them. You know, they can be fat too. They just don't, you know what I mean? They just don't have the mindset of, oh, but I'm finna go take that from her. I'm finna go take that from him. No, I'm really have that mindset.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Because like when you a headhunter, like you said, you a dog like that. You don't care who. Like that make you get amped up, saying like, oh, you rank number who? Bet, let me take that from you. Oh, you rank who? You plan to go where? Oh, let me show you that I belong on that stage too.
Yeah.
Versus the ones who ain't got it like that, it's like, oh snap, that's who? Oh man, I don't know if I can. Dang, I gotta. And then y'all shaky, you all antsy, you don't know how to get in your game because you too worried about getting shown up by number such and such ranking of this year or this player playing for this team. Like, but when the dog's on the court, bro, they don't care. Like it's like, I don't even care, bro. Like I don't care what number you are. I don't care what your name is, what school you got behind you. Like you have to show me. Like them real dogs, they like show me. You got to prove to me that you is who you say you is. Like
no, they're real life.
That's the ones I be excited to see.
They're real life. No, that's real life, coach.
So that's why I think that's like today's time it helped them players out because like it's just you got a scouting report now. I mean, you seeing folks highlights. You see, oh, they like to do this, they like to do that. You got the ESPN talking about. I'm like, oh, like Bronny when he was in high school, bro. Like them kids, Bronny like do who? You who son? Show me. Like you had to show me, dog. Like I don't care nothing about your name.
But for real,
like. So I think today's time it's different, bro. But if you, like you said, you got that elite play with the elite mindset, that turned them on. It's like, oh, please show me. Like, please put me on the court. I pray you match up in this tournament because it's gonna be a wrap for you.
Come on, man, for real. And I don't seen some of the top players. I ain't never seen these kids before get crumbled. Like, nah, I don't know what you've been playing again, but this ain't that. I done seen my own 2 eyes. He's like, why is she killing her like that? I thought she was number 1. Yeah. Y'all ain't come down here to see these people. Y'all playing.
Yeah. I think that's what everybody was saying about Zion when he was in high school. It's like, bro, who he playing against, man? You see his highlights, ain't nothing but some 6-foot white boy he going against that he ain't got no chance of playing nothing past high school. So everybody was like, man, I don't know Zion all that, man.
Yeah, they don't know
that next level is like
Yeah, they don't know he was playing in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time for AAU, though, they ain't know that part. He coming on down here with them hood stars.
Yep.
Yeah, he was cold. They ain't know that part.
Yeah, so it's just like it's just funny nowadays, man. Cause like you said, we got that scouting report now where it's like, oh, she ranked who? Like to do what?
Mm-hmm.
Game time. Let's see what's up now. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. I think. Do you think the game's easier now versus how it was back then? Like for high school kids, like overall.
I just think they more skilled than what we was, to be honest. I don't want to say it's easier because if we probably had the same situation, we probably would have been on a whole nother different level too. So I think it looks easier because of, the ones that separate, the ones that know all their resources. You know what I mean? They playing against the kids who ain't using their resources. And that probably make the game look easy. But I wouldn't per se it's just easier. Just because, when AAU starts, it ain't nothing easy. You know what I'm saying? These are all people using their same resources. You'll never hear about no kid in AAU he just scored 95. That ain't never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my take on it. I want to say it's easier for them because I'm watching how everything, so they know more stuff than we know. I want to say it's easy, but I don't even want to hate on them like that. We just didn't get it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just worked a little different.
I think they get the information easier. So you can go on YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like trainers like us throwing all the information out there, bro.
Yeah,
so
it's there.
You get the skills and stuff, and it's just like it's easy because you get it like, oh, I just saw Chris Paul do this move. I just saw Trae Young hit this. I just saw Sabrina hit this move. I saw Caitlin Clark do this shot.
Right.
And then you can sit here and look on replay all day long, figuring out how to do it. And you get a trainer breaking down how she just did that, a coach breaking down this play. You can have all this information on how to do this skill and this move. But I think the difference is I don't think enough players just had that want to as much. You feel me? Like we be outside.
Who's outside?
It
we
didn't
wanted
matter,
to.
Bro. It didn't matter.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean by the people not using their resources, the ones that I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? The other people want to. You playing against the people who want to. Game look easy for them because you don't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it make it look easy.
Yeah. So you combine that want to with the easy access to the skills. That's why you got kids looking like college level handles in elementary school. Like it's nasty.
Because they want it, man. They want it, man. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So that's why I kind of sit when people be like, today's game is so much easier. I'm like, bro, the skill level is just 10 times better than what it was.
That's what it is. They skill level on a whole nother level. They know the right way to shoot. So we had to learn the right way of shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know?
So you coming out the gate with a decent form and knowing how to shoot, the angles and the pockets and all that stuff, bro. It's like,
you started that
sheesh, no wonder you pulling up from Steph Curry range all day, man. Like, easy money.
You got the form.
Yep.
Yeah, it's different, man. So that's the crazy part.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of get annoyed with people being like, man, today's game is just soft and it's easy for them. They ain't playing defense and stuff. I'm like, man, you don't see the skill level these guys putting out there, bro. Like, you go guard them, bro, since it's so easy.
Come
like,
on, man. These folks 6'11" dribbling the ball out, they 5'2". See what I'm saying?
Bro, KD, Wemby,
come on,
Paul
man.
George, like, come on, bro.
How you gonna guard them?
Exactly.
Then they taller than you.
You can't, man.
Post you up. Come on, man. You got to respect them.
Yeah, it's just goofy to hear that, man. I know you see like certain plays, bro. It's like, all right, bro, they ain't playing defense. Like, but that's all across the board, bro. You gonna see that no matter what. That was back in the day too. Like, you can pull up some clips and be like, man, this dude in the 90s wasn't playing defense for real. He was tripping. He let the player go by them and whatever. Like, all right, he ain't playing for real. Right. Same thing going today time, but they don't talk about that, bro. Like, it's they be sounding goofy. All right. Okay. Another timeout. Okay. Look, if you got to this point, you have to be enjoying the episode. Like you have to. At this point in the episode, you're enjoying it. So help me help you. Just if you're on Apple right now and you're on your phone, okay, just take your phone, press the subscribe button. It's right there. Just do that with me. Even if on your laptop, take your mouse, boom, click over, boom, do your thing. Now you subscribe. Now you linked in because you don't want to miss the next great episode that I have. But doing stuff like this helps the episode grow, makes the show grow, and the podcast grow so I can keep getting great guests and keep doing great interviews. So if you listen on Apple or Spotify, take a second, look at your phone, press the follow button, okay? And share with a friend or two because you'll find the value in this. You want to have this conversation with your friends so they can have the same value. Now the whole basketball community can grow. All right. Thank you for listening so far. I'm gonna get out your way. Let's get back to the episode. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get your thoughts about this, man. How you feel about the girls' game overall, man? You think they're in a good space, or how you feel about that?
Yeah, man. I think the girls' game next, man. I think the $1 million contract's coming very soon to them people. You know, they playing the game the right way. You know what I mean? It's so entertaining now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They lower them rims down a little bit. It might get way more entertaining. You know, the only thing they miss, they just want somebody to dunk the ball consistently. That's the only thing. But as far as skill level
Mhm.
and how they moving and shooting and the emotions they showing, man, it's that thing trending in the right direction, man.
Yeah. Especially with all the it's such a high level play all around the board now. We talking about the college game
Mm-hmm.
because like back in the day, it was just UConn. Like UConn running through everybody. Like you knew, like, all right, bro, UConn finna win again. UConn
That's it.
finna win again.
That's it. They got
And
all the
that was
best
it. That
players.
was it for like 4 years, bro. They getting all the best players,
Yeah,
running through everybody.
yeah,
But now it's like UConn. They an afterthought. We talking about the championship for this year, bro. Then you got like, of course, South Carolina. Like they the prime team.
yeah,
Then you got LSU. You gotta look at them. You gotta
yeah,
look at what Juju doing in USC. Still gotta put some respect on UConn because you never know. You got a
yeah.
couple other top tier schools, but this year, like outside of South Carolina, bro, it's still like a nice little gamble, like who can win. You feel me?
Boy,
So
it's tough. It'd be
I
an
think they're in a
upset
good
any
space.
day. You're right, Coach.
Exactly.
Upset any day, Coach.
Cause you just saw how who was it that lost? I forgot. Some girls team just lost today. Gonzaga girls just lost,
Yeah,
and against some team they got upset big time. I'm like, oh,
upset.
upset's gonna happen, bro.
They
Like
happening.
crazy.
And just like that, I
So
feel like, let me ask you this, though, Coach. I know you interviewing. I got a question for you, though. But you feel like the toughest conference in, let's say, girls basketball right now?
oh, that's tough.
Mhm.
I gotta say SEC, bro. I
Which
got
one?
to
Say it again. Let me hear it. I couldn't hear you.
SEC.
Okay. You locked down right now. Okay. Why you say
Yeah.
that one? Who you think? What you got over there?
So you got South Carolina. They
Yeah,
number one.
yeah,
LSU right behind them. They
yeah.
ain't too far behind them. They looking at for the champ.
Mm-hmm.
Bama girls did solid this year.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gotta look at Florida girls. They ain't too far behind. They ain't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking at the top few teams out of each conference,
Yeah.
they come from the South.
Gotcha.
You know, like the Big 12 ain't too far behind. They ain't bad.
Yeah.
ACC doing decent, but
Yeah.
it's like if I gotta pick one, bro, it's the South, man. The girls in the South doing their
Yeah,
thing,
you're gonna do
man.
that. Okay. Cause they be winning. They be winning. They be winning.
Exactly, man.
Be
Like
winning.
outside of UConn, bro, Tennessee,
Yeah.
when Pat Summer was there, Candace Parker and them, they was running their thing.
Yeah.
But it's been LSU lately and
Mhm.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
What other schools been doing their thing for real, for real?
No, that makes sense. No. I like let me tell you what I like. Let me tell you the conference I like. I like the ACC conference. Let me tell you why I like the ACC conference though. I think they the most
Okay.
competitive. Can't really pick a school from over there. You see what I'm saying? See, SEC you get to pick your schools. Cause you know they top heavy. You already know who the hitters is. ACC, any
Mhm.
given night somebody can lose. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like they got the toughest guards. Like every night a guard is in trouble. Every night you're in
Okay.
trouble. But as far as SEC, I think can't nobody touch their bigs. Can't nobody touch their foot. Like, you gotta be big to even win in that league.
Mhm.
If you ain't big, you're in for a long night. You know what I'm saying? But they big like that too. I feel like every night SEC big is in trouble. You can have a bad game anyway,
Okay.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? But for me, I like the ACC, man. I just feel like they just tougher over there.
I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you. Only reason I can't go with you
Yeah.
is because you're looking at the champ coming out of SEC. Like,
That-
name
yeah,
who the
right.
team you think can win from the ACC. Who think can like legit put a chance up to win the ship this year?
Man, to be honest, man, I feel like Virginia Tech, Notre Dame, who else is over there? Like a legitimate chance, like will probably upset you. And depending on, you know what I mean, depending on, see, Florida State will sneak up on you too, but they get real bad. Cause I done seen them do some stuff. You be like, Jesus Christ. And then NC State good too. Like, it'd be crazy up there. I'd say them four
Yeah.
got a legitimate chance of like they'll sneak up on you if you let them. But Virginia Tech,
So
I
you
mean, with
think
the girl Elizabeth Kitley, they really got a chance.
they just had a girl go down though?
Elizabeth, and if she come back though, because she went down. If she was to come back, they got a chance.
No, I think they said she done for the
She
season.
done, see. Yeah,
I think so.
see. Without her, you know what I mean, make it tougher. But at Notre Dame though, they play hard all the time. And they always get Elite Eight type situations.
Yeah.
Mm.
So okay, so you think Virginia Tech or Notre Dame will have a shot to upset LSU or South Carolina?
Absolutely. They got the same. They got a big, but their guards a little tough. Their guards are tough.
Mm.
Like, sit down, like they play 94 feet. See what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long, long night.
Okay.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I ain't mad about it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
that's
mad
why I
about it.
looked at it like that. Now, don't get me wrong, South Carolina is powerhouse, man. You know what I mean? They got
Oh
a lot.
yeah.
They got too much. I don't think nobody gonna really beat them. They just got too much.
I think the only way you beat South Carolina is if you having a hot night from three and they having a bad night from the three. That's the only way you really get them.
They gotta have a bad night everywhere.
Yeah.
They better have a bad. They gotta have a bad night everywhere.
Because the two games they almost lost, that's what happened. They had like stupid turnovers.
Right.
And the team was going hot from three. That's the game they almost lost. And it's like, oh snap! Like, hold on, bro. Like, they finna go down. Next thing you know, they finally pull that win out.
Come
and
on
then,
now.
They just figure out how to win, bro. It don't matter what the situation is, bro. That's why they a champion, bro. They figure out some kind of
Figure
way
out
to
how to
win.
win.
In spite of losing every girl they lost last year, but they just figure out a way to win, man.
They figure out, and they know how to recruit, boy. That stuff coming in hot. It be hot.
Man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They surprised me this year. I think they surprised me. I expect them to come back as strong as they did. I thought they're gonna be like a struggle year. They ain't gonna, win, go to the championship. Of course, they're gonna go to the maybe Sweet 16, maybe Elite 8, maybe. But to be on the run they going on now to be undefeated, I ain't see all that coming.
Man, I seen it once I seen the recruits that was coming in. I said, "Oh, it's gonna be bad in there."
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw who LSU was again. I thought LSU was on to something, and then I saw what was coming in South Carolina. I said, "Oh, that's almost unfair." They got the same
Yeah,
team.
because
Ain't
when they
nobody
got Haley.
Yeah.
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 When they got Haley, I thought, oh, this a wrap, bro. They finna go back to back on everybody.
Yeah, me too. Then I saw what was coming in South Carolina. I said, "Oh no, that ain't fair, coach. You cheating, coach." They're real
So
bad.
let's put it down now, man.
Yeah.
Who your pick for the ship, man? Who you got winning?
Who I got winning the whole thing? right now,
Yeah.
girls basketball,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
man, South Carolina gonna win.
All right, man. I make sure you weren't tripping
I
over
ain't
there,
tripping.
man.
South
Make sure you ain't
Carolina,
making no.
South Carolina got it.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't kill one of them dogs from that ACC network over there. That'll sneak up on you. You won't be prepared. Like Owl. You know what I mean? That snuck up on them people. It was a sneak attack. You know what I'm saying? It was just a sneak attack. It
Mm-hmm.
was like, whoa, wait a minute. They thought it was you look at Caitlin Clark, you think it's TV jokes. You think it's just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Then she get in front of you. Oh nah, this is real.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yep.
See, LSU had a chance to see, oh no, shout it real. So when you come on over here, we already prepared for you. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all that was. They
Yep.
just caught the bad end of that bargain. They thought that little girl was playing around. She ain't playing.
She nasty with it, bro. Like
She
I
not.
think what she got that weird combo of she's a definite killer. She a dog,
Right.
but she come off as like super, super, super humble, and she can just like she just love everybody, man. She just like kumbaya vibes, but she'll kill you on the court, bro. You step between the lines. I don't care if you ain't got eye on your shirt, bro. I don't care nothing about you. Like you
I'm
can.
coming for you.
I don't. She got the wrong color on over here, fam. We are not cool. I don't care. We play AU together. You was my childhood friend.
I'm
I don't say I on your shirt. I'm coming for blood. Like that's what she got, bro. Like she got a real. She's like she a blood smelling shark, bro. She a shark smelling blood. She coming for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, you're right, Cole. That stuff will scare you, man.
yeah, she a killer, bro. Like she pulling from 50 feet like it's nothing, bro. She don't care.
She's not playing, Cole. That's crazy. Man, that's crazy.
Man.
Yep.
But you know what's crazy, dude? That was even like crazier about that is Juju coming right behind her, bro.
Nah,
And Juju is a whole nother
Juju
beast.
dangerous. Just to watch her grow the
Like,
way she grows, she's dangerous. Yeah, dangerous.
like everybody talking about how Caitlyn breaking records and stuff now. Don't be surprised if Juju come right behind her and start breaking everything she just did.
Cause she's scoring right. She's scoring like that right now. I just started hearing about Caitlyn probably 2 years ago. It's crazy.
Yep. And Juju doing the same stuff as a freshman, bro. Like she killing. She just broke her record for like, I think freshman points scored in a season, something like that. Like she just broke some record she just had, bro.
That's crazy. And then Hannah Hick, what's her? I can't never say that lady last name. Hick Glue, something like that. I know Hannah. Hannah leading everybody right now. I know that.
Yep.
I do know that part. They got some good freshmen, man.
Yeah, the women's game in a good space.
Yeah.
Yeah. They in a good space, bro. They got some solid teams and solid players coming up for the next couple of years, man.
Right,
so
man.
It's gonna be fun to watch, bro.
Like a mug. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know you gonna have a couple girls in the mix too, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm trying. I got a few now, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get more. Trying to get more, man.
So I'm gonna give you a minute, man. You get to talk your stuff, bro.
Okay.
Tell me about some of the girls you got in college doing their thing. You know, where they playing at and everything, and a couple dogs, you know, you got coming up in the ranks in a year or two.
Okay, bet. This is what we gonna get. I start out with the dogs coming up. So we got got Danielle Cornett, she about to go to Georgia Tech. Got Chit Chat Wright, she about to go to Georgia Tech. We got Miss Brianna Preston, she about to go to Texas. They're gonna be their sleepers, and they've been sleeping on her. Gonna get real foul over there when she get to Texas. Real foul. Man, my 24 class crazy, man. I be about to cry. About to say all these people in that 24 class, man. Who else? My girl said now Trip out to go to Belmont. I love that kid. That kid was a dog, man. If she wouldn't have got injured, I feel like that kid would have been National League. Gone. Who else, man? So many. I'm trying to think of all these people's names. Malaya Jones, she going to Nicholas State. You know what I mean? Who else? Got Taj. I gotta remember her school. I gotta remember her school again, man. I know she going. She got to be one offer. My girl Khalees Hill going to more. Well, she ain't picked yet, so I can't say where she going yet. But she got to be one offer. She about to go to. Who else out here? All I can remember off the top of my head. I hope nobody don't get mad at me. I got to remember. It's a whole bunch of them people, man. It'd be hard on me. But the ones I got, the one I got right now, the ones I got right now in school right now, I got Denim the Shield over there at UAB. She done had a crazy season this year. She had a crazy season last year too. I got Tanaya Lasson. They consider her the best sophomore walking around planet Earth in college right now. She in the ACC. She played for Florida State. Them a big dog. Them a big baby, man. Now my biggest player, who are there? I got Lanaya Foster at Austin P. She just got freshman of the year. You know what I mean? Like I got some big stuff popping over there. She got freshman of the year. Who else in there right now? That's all I can remember right now, man. Who just been popping, just coming out there popping. Autumn Phillips, she go to Augusta. She go to Augusta State right now, though. You know what I mean? She just made our first team this year too. You know what I mean? Man, so many of them, man. Been a minute, man. Been a minute. I might have to pop up some more later on or something. I can't even remember. It'd be crazy.
Dang, bro. You got too many, can't even keep count,
I can't
bro.
keep that count, man. I'll be trying, though. They'll pop up, man. Then as far as like my younger kids, I got some 25s, man. I feel like gonna be special, man. We got Auburn Beckham. She got a lot of offers. Janasia. Johanna Potters. Kaya Worthy. She gonna probably be like Matt Donald All-American type kid. She just a ninth grader. She like C1. She putting that thing on the floor. She gonna post you up. She gonna rebound. She talk crazy. And she a dog, elite mindset. And she asks too many questions. I hope she hears. She asks me so many questions. You know what I mean? She just want to get it right all the time. Then I got this kid, Gianni Rogers. Gianni Rogers. She very, very, very special, man. Shoot that thing from the logo as a freshman. So I got something coming. I still got some more heat coming, man. I ain't even gonna talk about my sixth grader because we're just gonna let God do hands with that. But she real bad. She bad now. So you know what I mean, that's pretty much it for me, man, for right now, man. That's all I can just think of.
Dang, bro. I gotta get on your level, bro. I'm trying to get like you, man. Dang,
Hey,
man.
Hey, it coming, coach. I'm telling you, it coming. It definitely coming.
Dang, bro. That's what's up, bro.
Yep.
Cause, man, it's like, when we first get into training, bro, we think about pro level. I want to train LeBron, Steph, KD. We want to train them, bro. We think about that, bro. But then you start getting into it, and it's like, oh, snap, just to get this girl or this guy to make college, period. It's like, oh, snap, that's kind of tough. And you get to you get All-American level and a D1 level, like the high Power 5 type schools. It's like, oh, snap, that's a whole nother level, man.
Right.
So if you get to be in a position where you just cranking them out, bro, like, that's special, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy, man, but it just take a little time, man. Time is tell. Time coming. You fall in love with them little babies, too,
I'm
man.
happy for you, bro.
Huh?
So I'm happy for you, bro.
I appreciate that,
that's what's
man.
up,
I definitely appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate it.
But man, I want to ask you this, man. Like, what's the biggest message, man? If we had every girl in America right now trying to hoop, listening to you right here, man, what's the biggest message you could lead a girl right now, just to like help her, just stay focused or whatever, stay in that ground? Like, what's the biggest message you could lead that girl right here?
Never let nobody take nothing away from you. That's my biggest message. So, meaning, I don't care how hard it get. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody say to you. I don't care how much they doubt you. I don't care what you see better than you. never let nobody take your dream away from you. You know what I mean? Never let nobody take that grind away from you, because everything you probably done seen or whatever it is, they grind. You know what I mean? They just didn't let the grind stop. So that'll be my biggest message, man. Just don't never let nobody take nothing away from you, especially nothing they didn't give you. You see what I'm saying? Don't let nobody do that. That'll be my biggest message for them.
Mm. And if you could help a girl out, man, like, what's the biggest thing? Like, if girls or a guy could stop doing this, like, if you would be so much better off. Like, cut this out of your life, stop doing this,
Mm-hmm.
and you would be so much better. What's the one thing you think that the kids are doing that can help them out? They stop doing this one thing.
Stop trying to be perfect.
Oof.
That's the simplest way I can put it. Stop trying to be perfect. And everything else will work itself out.
Man, with today's social media filters and highlight posting, everybody think I got to be on 10 all the time, bro. Like, man, I get caught up in that too. You feel me? I look at other trainers and other folks in business. I'm like, dang, bro, I can't afford a mistake. I can't afford to mess up. I can't afford to be caught slipping, man. Because they on this level. I compare myself to you. I'm like, dang, man, I ain't doing what Coach Pitt's doing, bro. I ain't on his level. I can't be messing up, man. But you let yourself mess up for real and you just go through the journey, bro. You gonna figure out so much more, bro. It's better.
And the crazy thing is, she probably is on my level. You see what I'm saying? Maybe higher. But my mind just somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then my mind just somewhere. When your mind goes somewhere, it's like, and you just know, like, no, I'm cut like that, but I'm trying to do this, trying to do that. Everything works itself out, man. I swear to God, all the time. Like, I see trainers, like, I still ain't got to the part of people be like, no, but you elite, you the biggest man walking around here. I see other trainers, I'll be like, oh no, shout established, you know what I mean? Oh no, he bigger than me. You know what I mean? I still say that to this day. But I know I'm cut though. I know I'm cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm cut in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't even pay no attention to no mind. Like, real life, I be feeling like all us the same. You know what I mean? It's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, but all us the same. We all teach the same stuff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We all teach the same stuff.
Yep.
I just made what I made different for me was just the connection part. You know what I mean? I'm in tune with them. I'm synced with them. You know what I'm saying? They can have a bad game, baby. I'm synced with you. Oh, he can't train. That girl can't do this. Yeah, well, I'm gonna take it. But when she come back by 3-4 years from now, don't keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Keep it with you.
Yep.
Cause I'm gonna take it. So that's all it be, man. I ain't no hiding nobody. You know what I mean? I used to be like that though back in the day. I'd be like, dang, I got to get like he. Man, he got all the NBA players, all the WNBA players. Man, I just got did something. I just said, nah, just gonna, what I can do, make me better. I'm straight. You know what I mean? Cause I'm already cut like that. You know what I mean? Like, you doing the same thing I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, we teaching the same thing. You know what I mean? Let me just make mine a little bit more piped up, I guess. But it's all the same. So I just took it like that. We the same, trust me. Yeah. Trust me.
I think everybody need to hear that, bro. Everybody need to hear that, man. So, anything else you want to get up out of here, man, before we leave?
Oh, man, I'll let the world know, man. I appreciate this, man. You got a great podcast, man, and I advise people to come on and just, you know what I mean, jump on the show with you, man, for sure. Cool, laid back, man. We can do this any day, man. Basketball talk, I love it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. That's what the podcast for, man. I ain't no uppity dude, man. I be chilling, bro. I'm trying to talk to folks and see what y'all think, man. Yeah. I get my little thoughts out and see what y'all think, and we just bounce off each other, man. That's all I do on here, for real.
I love that, man. I love that. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate it, man. So I appreciate you coming on, man. It means a lot. But how can the folks connect with you, man? I know you got the Instagram. That's how we connected. But how can it be? If somebody in Georgia listens to this, man, they want to reach out to you, man, I got to give a Coach Pitts, man. How can they get in contact with you?
Man, yeah, hit me on Instagram, Pitts Academy, man. Twitter, Pitts Academy, man. You can go to pittsacademy.com and got all my stuff online. You can connect with me that way or whatnot, man. I got phone numbers on there. You can reach out to me and we can build, man. We can build. We definitely can build. And, I ain't Hollywood. I'm always responding. You know what I mean? My wife might be on there sometime, but I'm always responding for the most part.
But y'all heard the man. If y'all want to get in touch with Coach Pitts, man, if y'all want to get in that energy and that gym he got, man, he got something special over
Yeah.
there. So if y'all want to be a part of that, if you hold on first off, if you ready for it, let me say that first. If you got that dog in you, if you gonna fit in, then how?
Yeah. Man, I appreciate you, man, for having me, man. I appreciate you. Oh, man, you know what? I'm glad you just said that. Danielle Osho, Jakira Butler. I can't forget them folk, man. Them folk goddamn go to war for me. So I appreciate that, Coach. MVP, show her butt. Made me proud. I was so happy. Came out that shell. Got my girls against my girls. I'm watching my girls against my girls, Coach.
All right, so we had a little technical difficulty in this episode, but I can't end this episode the wrong way. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. If you want to see what Coach Pitts got going on, I got a social media link right there below. If you want to get in touch with him, go ahead and handle business down there. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm BeBall Jones. It's like Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, man. I'm everywhere, man. So there's BeBall Jones. Look me up. I'm pretty much everywhere. But make sure if you enjoyed this, stay tuned for the next one. If you want to stay tuned for sure, subscribe if you watch on YouTube. Okay. So if you're in the car and you listening to this, do not stop with driving. Like take a minute to like finish driving. But then when you get a second, like go subscribe if you listen to Apple or if you're on Spotify. Okay. But if you're watching this at home and you're on YouTube, stop right now. Pick up your phone and press subscribe. Okay. Or if you're on a laptop or a computer, whatever, you're on TV, subscribe there too. All right. I don't care how you do it. Stop what you're doing like right now on YouTube and go subscribe. All right. You feel me? I appreciate it. Because you don't want to miss the next interview I have with one of his players or he come back and do part 2. You can't miss that. You feel me? So go back and subscribe. All right. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Then that's it, man. I appreciate you guys for watching this, man. It's a dope interview. Appreciate Coach Pitts for coming on, doing his thing, man. It's a dope interview we just had. So thank you guys for tuning in to it. Appreciate Danielle Osho. She's a cold hooper. I don't know if y'all caught the end part of it, but appreciate her. She connected us. Shout out to her. She just won state and she won MVP of the tournament. She's a cold hooper. So shout out to her for connecting us. If you missed that interview, go back and watch hers. Man, she's a cold hooper, a very sweet young girl. But keep your eye on her, man. She's gonna handle some business in a couple years, man. So keep your eye on her. Appreciate you, Miss Danielle. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. See you next time.